Have you ever felt like you were doing all of the right things on YouTube? So, posting videos, optimizing your titles, creating great thumbnails, and also showing up consistently, but for some reason that just doesn't end up turning into actual cash in your bank account or new clients? What I've found is it's most likely not because you're not trying hard enough. It's possibly because you didn't treat YouTube like a system or a traffic portal. You just kind of treated it like it was any other social media platform. So, what I tend to see is a lot of business owners like to treat YouTube just as a place for all of their videos to just sit. So, they'll put like random course videos on YouTube, they'll put their past webinars on there, they'll put a few random videos here and there explaining what they do in their business. But they don't really give it the full, push, or they're posting consistently, but there's something in their strategy that needs to be tweaked for YouTube. So today I'm going to be telling you how to get your YouTube channel from being a place where you're either posting random videos or posting consistently to not seeing any clients coming in to somewhere where you can actually see consistent book calls, consistent sales, and consistent leads coming from it. So let's get started. So here's what I've learned from working with dozens of clients, right? If YouTube is going to work for you, it can't just be about the views and about the fact that you are posting consistently. It has to be built into the rest of your marketing system, and you have to put just as much energy into the strategy as you would anything else. So that means it needs to connect to your funnels, it needs to connect to your offers, and it needs to connect to your follow-up systems, not just sit off to the side like an extra task to do. So that means when someone finds your content, what happens next? If you don't have an intentional plan for what's going to actually come next once they find your content, you're missing the most important part. So let's break that journey down. So, number one, a video strategy built around what you actually do, your core offer, your services, your product. Every single video that you make should point back to what you actually do. So, are you talking about common objections? Are you showing what's possible with the way that you do things as opposed to the way one of your competitors do it? Are you positioning your content so it actually leads to a sale and not just a thumbs up? Because if not, you're just most likely doing free education that's not going to lead to anywhere. Number two is a lead magnet. So, YouTube doesn't give a direct way where you can actually message people. So if you don't give them a next step or somewhere where they can opt in to hear more from you, then you're probably never going to hear from them again. So that's why your video should always at least have in the description box, even if you don't mention it, a free guide or free training, something of that sort. The next thing is a funnel or a CRM that actually nurtures the person that came in. So once they actually do come into that lead magnet, that training, that workshop, whatever it is that they opted into, do you have a system afterwards to where you're going to continuously build that relationship with them? So, do you have the automations to go out after they download something that shares more about what you do and how they can connect further with you? Or either, support your services, get a service. Now, and I just wanted to add a footnoter in here that all of this stuff doesn't have to be built out at one time. But, eventually you're definitely going to want to work on getting something like that on your channel. And once they get into your world from getting one of those opt-ins or coming on your email list, you need to have a system into which you are going to continuously build trust with that person. So, for example, my method in doing that is literally just sending a weekly newsletter. But I know some people literally send out like 2 to 3 emails a week, sometimes even more. Because yeah, sometimes it really does take that amount of emailing to, nurture somebody to get them from being just someone who was possibly thinking about you before to someone who's actually ready to buy from you. And then last thing I wanted to mention was a distribution plan that extends your video's reach. So my personal opinion is if you're going to put all of this work into creating a YouTube video, then it shouldn't like it shouldn't just be on that one platform. You should definitely find ways to extend the reach of that video through repurposing it. So I like to do this by taking my script and creating an email newsletter. I also sometimes create a LinkedIn newsletter, and sometimes it can literally be the same script as my email newsletter. Um, I also like to share the tips from the video in my Facebook group, and then I can also possibly clip up the video and put it in other places as well. And this is essentially how you stay visible without burning out is you create one long form piece of content and then basically everything else flows down from that one long form piece of content. And you're not literally creating 50 million reels, carousel posts, and photos week after week to stay visible. So, if you've been in that cycle of posting and praying, let this be your sign that you don't have to do it the hard way and you don't need more content. You just most likely need a system behind that content. Because when your content and your marketing starts to connect, that is when the clients start coming in consistently. If this hit home for you, let me know in the comments down below. If you need help building out your YouTube system that's going to bring you in clients, then book a call down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.